The 81 double is here, and we need 11 gold rares. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think this is worth it. I will show you how to grind them, but don't forget, on Monday, today is Wednesday, there's a long way to go, we will get our new upgrades, basically. Let's see what we get out of the pack. This is basically a coin suck and a club destroyer from EA to get you to buy packs in Black Friday. So here's my point exactly. We got ourselves a tap soda. These are both 81, so that cost me 11 gold rares. We now have 80 plus double upgrades, which is this one here. It is available for 2 days, and now we only need to use 9 golds and 1 rare. So in terms of value, this one's better. Yes, you do get a lower rated pack back, but I don't think it's worth it in that sense. Of course, I will be grinding Mbappe. If you want to check out that video on how I completed him, it will be up as soon as I'm done. Now, you're going to need these 2 SBCs, and that's it. Bronze pack method is going to be your best friend, and we are going to start off with the MLS and Championship first. So that's been completed. We need a couple golds, couple silvers, and a few bronzes. That's going to give us an untradeable pack. Now, this untradeable pack is going to be really, really good, but there is one extra trick you can do. It's not going to change your life in that sense, but it is going to help you. Now, if you go to promo packs, if you go to the store, scroll all the way to the end, there is actually a 10 coin pack. Now, this is actually fantastic value because it's going to give you 3 gold rares back. You're not expecting anything crazy out of this, but this will help you do some sort of the grind, as it looks like we actually get ourselves a walkout, which isn't going to happen every time. I will admit that right now, but you can see here we got a walkout for 10 coins. Now, the other cards you can use for the League SBCs and the upgrades. So, for example, these 2 perfectly can go into the upgrade. We can use Chesney for whatever SBC we want. But every single card will have value. For 10 coins, that's going to be the best value you can get. So make sure you're checking those in the pack in the stores every single time. Now, with the pack that we got back for completing the MLS and Championship, it's going to be this premium mixed players pack. Now, every single player in this pack is going to have value. I understand it's untradeable, and you'll see what I mean by value once we open this up. Now, every single one of these is going to go into a certain SBC. So, for example, Czech League doesn't go into the League SBC. That's an upgrade. The Portuguese players we can save for Monday coming through. There's a Ligan one, which we don't need to use. It can go into another upgrade. The Argentina can go into an upgrade. And then we have a Sudamericana, League SBC, La Liga, League SBC. And then all the other cards here, for example, Chinese League, League SBC, and the others can go into other upgrades. So, for example, let's say you've got 2 duplicate bronze untradeable. They can go into an upgrade. I'll show you where that is now. Which is going to be under upgrades. It's going to be called a bronze upgrade. Put all your bronze commons into that, and then all of your bronze rares will go into the icon SBC. For example, like Peter Schmeichel, that's the best way to do that. Going back to the League SBCs, we have now got ourselves the Saudi League and the Belgium League, and there are a lot of golds in here that we can put in. So as you can see, we have the Belgium League and the Saudi League. We got ourselves a lot of bronzes, again, from bronze pack method, and the golds we got from just doing the League SBCs. Now, this gives us a premium gold pack back, which is untradeable, and the same thing, again, it has a bit of value in here, which is going to be this pack here. Depending on what card you get, go into certain SBCs. So we are just going to skip it for the sake of the video. American, centre mid. And again, Bundesliga can go into the League SBC. La Liga, Premier League, back into the League SBC. This rare can go into the 81 double if that's what you want to do. And then we can send everything else to the club, check our duplicate, and discard. Now we're going to move over to the Sudamericana and Libertadores. Actually, Turkish League and the Chinese League first. Now, if you do bronze pack method, this is going to be so easy for you because you're going to get so many Chinese League players that you're basically going to have a situation like me where you've got pages upon pages. So we are missing 3 players, but we've got the chemistry. So what we can do now is go to the Turkish League and hopefully have a couple golds or silvers in there just to bump the rating up. And as we have a look, we've got ourselves plenty of golds here. So a couple of these golds can go in. As long as they're not from the same club, it's just going to make it much easier. Doesn't really matter if it's rare or not because bronze pack method is going to give you that. So for example, Torreira can go in. And then Pepe can go in, and that's already done. We're just missing 1 player, and we've got this complete. Now, this is only a gold pack, but bearing in mind that we've got this from doing bronze pack method, you can make yourself some extra coins back. Now, if you want to learn how to do bronze pack method and much more, it all will be linked down below. So we're going to open this pack, and we're going to sell and discard everything from this pack, no matter if it's an Mbappe, an icon, or a gold common, for example, 83. We're going to go ahead and sell all these. So this card is around 3,000 coins, which is a massive coin back from doing that SBC and the League SBC. And just so you know, the mixed League SBC in general is about 13,000 coins. So that being 3,000 coins and these being 700 each, we've basically made our money back no matter what on that mixed league SBC because of the value of all the cards at the moment. You could keep them if you don't care about coins and essentially go and put them back into upgrades into the respective leagues that you need. But for this video, we're just going to go ahead and sell them. Now that does leave us with the Sudamericana and Libertadores, which is the last one. It's going to give us a silver pack back and then get a pack overall. So I'm going to go ahead and complete this Libertadores one now. So for this one, you need 6 players from the same team. Now, as long as you have 1 player from the Sudamericana, every other player will cost you 2 200 coins. You can see here 200, 200, 200. We've got our first owner player that we had, and then obviously another 200. So this should cost you no more than 2,000 coins max if you were doing it from scratch. Then after that, you're just going to go ahead and put in all your other Sudamericanas that are super low rated, and make sure you're keeping cards that are 64 or higher in your club, because you're going to need them for another SBC. And then that one's done. You're going to go and sell everything from the silver pack, and then this gold pack that we get from this is 82 plus, is what's going to help you do any of the other league SBCs. So let's go ahead and open up the silver pack first. Stop right there with the introduction of kits, tokens, and now evolutions needing FC points or coins to complete them. There is no better time than to head over to igdm.com. Get yourself some coins, very, very cheap, fast, and reliable. Use discount code NANIC at the store and get 5% off. The link will be in the description. Discard and sell everything in this pack that's worth any coins and isn't. So let's see what we get out of this. Again, it doesn't really matter who it is or what it is. As long as they're worth a little bit of coins, we'll sell them. So we get ourselves 3 rares here. We get 1 Bundesliga player who goes for about 1,000 coins, more or less. We'll list them up for 800. And we're just going to go through and make all of our coins back from them. Now, with the pack that you get for completing it, it's this small rare gold players pack. You get 6 gold rare players, 82 plus is a guaranteed in it. Depending on what you get out of this is going to be your next move. It's going to be Italian, a left back from Juventus. I've got absolutely no clue who this is. So it looks like it's going to be one of the women. Hopefully she's 83 at least. So she's 84 rated. That can go in towards either a Trailblazers upgrade, a Team of the Week upgrade. The same for Ericsson. And then again, these players can be used in certain league SBCs. For example, Zapata, Serie A. Ligon can be the upgrade for the one we need. If you get a duplicate untradeable, you can put them into an upgrade. And Serie A can go into the league SBC. And just so you're not confused, the league SBCs I mean are the Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie A. And then for this one, you want to either use Nice from Ligue 1, Ajax or PSV from Eredivisie. The Libertadores and Sudamericana is very self-explanatory. Now, with our duplicate rares that we have, we're going to go put them back into the 81 double, and let's go do that now. So we put our duplicate in, and we put in a lot of the women in there as well as a lot of Ligue 1 cards that we're not using for the Ligue 1 and Eredivisie because there are better teams to use. Now, that's how you're going to grind these 81 doubles. Let's open up this last one and see what we get. Don't forget, if you have any questions, comment down below. If you're new to the channel and you want to see more videos like this, smash that like button and subscribe. And don't forget, I am going to do a video on how I grinded Mbappe. So get ourselves an 83 Jorginho from the 81 double. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next one.